Good morning, kindergarten. You guys are going to keep working on your Elmer today. And remember, with your Elmer, you're going to make sure that you color a nice patchwork design. And please remember to fill in your colors completely without leaving any white space. And remember that we're always coloring by taking our time and going nice and slow. We're not rushing. And filling up all the space we can. Now once your Elmer is colored nice and neatly, you're going to need to get yourself a pair of scissors. Please remember to cut carefully, and please remember not to run with your scissors and to hold them correctly. But you're going to have to cut along the outside edge of Elmer. And if I was you, I would start my cut through here, and I would follow the black line all the way around. Once you've got your Elmer cut out nice and neat, put your scissors away, and when you're over there putting those away, grab yourself a glue bottle. All your scrap paper goes in the garbage can, and what you're going to end up doing is you're going to use one of these white pieces of paper from the front of the room, and you're going to glue your Elmer onto it. Sometimes when we unscrew the cap of the glue bottle, it doesn't always come out. That's because some dried glue sticks at the top. And all we have to do is gently pick it off. Whenever we glue, we want to make sure that we're not using too much glue, and we're gluing all the important spots. I'm going to put a dot of glue right there on Elmer's trunk, another dot there, a couple dots down in his feet, and maybe 3 more dots on his back, and 1 in the middle. And then we're going to glue him down, but we're not going to glue him in the middle. We're going to glue him off to the left-hand side, just like that. Now you've got a job, and your job is going to be to use a brown pencil and to put Elmer on some ground, just like this. Everything up here is the sky, everything down here is going to be the ground, but we're not just going to scribble it in brown. We're going to take our time and we're going to make it kind of look like there's a brown grass texture on the bottom. And we're going to do that by using our pencil to make these little lines. And what we want is something that starts to look like that. This is the one time where it's okay to have some of your white space showing through on the bottom. You're going to keep going with that grass texture all the way through to the other side. Now, that's probably going to take you quite a bit of time, but if you happen to finish in time, your next job is going to be to draw a tree. And we're going to draw the tree coming out of the ground right here. And here's the easiest way to draw a tree. We're going to draw lightly, and we're going to make a rectangle, just like that. You can barely see it, I drew it so light. And then we're going to draw another light rectangle right here. And then off to the tip of this rectangle and my big fat rectangle, we're going to make something puffy that kind of looks like some clouds. So what we have is something just like this. We're going to use a green to color in our tree leaves, and we're going to use a different color brown from your colored pencil container to color in the tree trunk. Make sure your name goes on this white paper on the back, please. When that timer goes off, your pencils go into the pencil container and all your projects get stacked at the end of the table.